Welcome to the Best Damn Podcast. Here's your daily collective tarot reading for Tuesday, August the 13th, and Wednesday, August the 14th, 2024. We start off first with the overall energy of the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords a lot of times is about, mature, straightforward, and direct communication. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys, if you're dealing with somebody, it's like this need to kind of be very clear, especially during Mercury retrograde, right? We want to make sure that we have command of the way that we communicate, that we're choosing our words very carefully, and that we're also speaking up when it comes to our needs, our feelings, right? And this is how we allow things to kind of grow, heal, evolve, right? And I feel like a lot of us, we're caught in the midst of this shift, especially at this time. It's like we're all trying to shift into this higher octave, this higher way of being, this more spiritual way of life. And it's like if we want to be able to do that, then communication is key, and a lot of people right now, I feel like, especially during this time, you got Virgo, Mars, and, Mercury retrograde, this could be bringing a lot of the past or past issues back. So it's like, this is why we have in the challenge position, the Star card, right? This is Aquarian energy. The Star card is about long-term commitments. The Star card is also about, successes, right? Good luck. So I feel like right now, a lot of things are working in your favor. The universe has really got your back. Some of you guys could be, and I feel like the reason you're communicating, there is need for straightforward communication, is because you're trying to accomplish something or make some sort of dream happen, right? The Star card can also deal with our dreams, our hopes, and like I said, long-term commitment. So it's like, in order to create this long-term commitment, this dream life, this dream partnership that you're trying to have, we need to cut off the things that no longer serve us. We need to, make sure that we're communicating in a correct, concise manner. Now, in the recent past, we have the Eight of Cups, and I feel like this is you just deciding to move away from things that no longer serve you as well. This could be people, and I would have to say this is things that you were emotionally attached to in the past. For some of you guys, this is going to be exes, right? People that you used to be with, like cutting those cords. Because we are astrally tied, to anybody that we've ever been with, especially intimately like that. But any person that we connect any bond with, but especially, if we've, had sex with that person, we've been intimate with them, and we're in a relationship for any amount of time. So the cords can be kind of thick. And sometimes it's not easy to walk away from something that once emotionally fulfilled you, that once made you happy. But it's like we're moving on now to a newer journey, a new chapter of life, and we have to leave these things behind. These cups are empty, by the way, right? These 8 cups in the back, they're empty. So he's taking his stick and he's turning his back on the past, but these cups are empty. These are things that are no longer fulfilling to him, right? And if we look into the immediate future, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card. I feel like, because you have made a decision when it comes to, closing a chapter or closing a cycle of your life, and really deciding to go for something and pursue something, whatever your version of happiness is, and the universe is right along with you. I feel like because of that, it's reinvigorating you, right? It's like you're being reborn. You see on the Judgment card, this is people coming up out the coffin, right? They're coming up out the coffin. They're raising from the dead. And I feel like, this is you, and this is going to be your energy in the immediate future. It's like, because you've chosen to let go of the past, because you've chosen to cut off the shit, and really commit to this long-term dream or commitment. It's like you're being resurrected. You're full of life right now, especially Judgment when it comes to relationships. This is huge. This is you choosing to end or begin something when it comes in love. And if we look on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like, with the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're just full of passion. You're ready to fight for something. You're ready to fight for a particular person or a connection. It's like you will not be deterred. It's like whatever you got going on right now, whether it's, about your money, accomplishing things when it comes to your work life, or, it's having a particular person, or, obtaining a particular dream, with the Star card here. It's like you won't be stopped. You won't be stopped. It's full steam ahead, and I love that. If we look at the focus, we have the Hierophant. So, for some of you guys, the Hierophant is a real spiritual card. You know, you see the Pope-like figure on there. This could represent that you're deciding to invest more in your spirituality, right? And becoming more spiritual, you know, pursuing enlightenment, you know, growth, you know, evolution spiritually, consciously. But for most of you, this is going to be talking about a commitment, right? This can be a marriage card even. You know, this could be somebody that you either see yourself married to or somebody that you're in a very serious commitment. This is a traditional commitment, a monogamous commitment, usually masculine, feminine, but it can be same sex as well. It's just like, you know, you guys seeing each other married. This is a strong bond, a strong commitment. Right? And that's probably why, you know, you got this focus on keeping this together, this love together, and, you know, giving to this commitment, you know, and you finally decided to get serious and really pursue this and turn this into, you know, it's some sort of dream come true, you know. It's like, that's why you've had to move away, you know, from the things that aren't serving you. That's why you're so full of passion, right? And that's why you've been brought back to life. You know, it's all about this love here. If we look at what you don't see coming, we have the Three of Cups. So there's some sort of celebration, right? You know, this can be a reconciliation card, but this can also be just a party card, you know, like going out, having drinks, celebrating, you know. And I feel like too, it's like if you and your partner, you know, have been estranged, or, you know, you've been on the rocks or whatever, this could be like you guys finally, you know, deciding to come together and have a good time. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of things worth celebrating, you know. You and your person, some of you guys haven't met this person, some of you guys will meet them soon, some of you guys are already dealing with this person, you know. It's whoever you're thinking about, you know. It's going to be different for each one. This is a general reading, but I do feel like, you know, you having a good time, a lot to celebrate. You know, some of you guys are just focused on finding a commitment, right? And it's like, as of right now, you're just trying to make the most of the moment, you know, make the most of being single, for those of you that are single, and, you know, just enjoy your freedom. Now, we do see a conflict here with the Three of Swords, so I feel like, you know, it's been heartbreak, you know, third-party scenarios. That's really been, you know, kind of your downfall, right? And that's something I feel like you've dealt with in the past. If this has been in a current relationship, you know, I don't really get the sense of like infidelity and like somebody cheating. Actually, I get more of the sense of like they're just being energies that have interfered, you know, with this connection. You know, for some of you guys, it could be work. For some of you guys, it could be friends. For, you know, and for others of you, it could be, you know, lingering exes and, you know, people like that, where there's just still energies tied and connected, you know. And that's why there's been this need, you know, to walk away from that and you know, calling judgment on a situation as well, putting an end to something. You know, when we have the Page of Cups, this is really the advice, right? It's like to focus on one another. The page is, you know, it's a message of love, but it's also a love offer. It's like somebody speaking up, you know, and you see there's one fish in this cup. One fish in this cup, you know, so it's like focus on your person, you know, and your person will focus on you. It's like make it just about you two, and make sure that, you know, the number one priority, you know, is love. That way we're not allowing these external energies to create heartbreaking conflict. The hopes and dreams is death, right? And death card, this is Scorpio energy. I love this because this means a cycle is ending. This means toxic patterns and behaviors are ending as well, right? It's putting an end to shit that has really hindered you. You know, putting a stop to it, you know, and here comes rebirth, right? Like when we can finally stop the things that are hanging us up, and that's, you know, another reason why we have the Judgment card here, you know, calling judgment on a situation, putting an end to something, right? Along with the Death card, that's an ending of a cycle. And I feel like it's ending this third party energy is what I feel like, right? And that's what you've had to move away from, something that once fulfilled you, and now you're full of vigor and passion because you know, right, that this is a commitment worth fighting for. You're finally getting real, cutting off the things you need to cut off, you know. And it's like the universe is smiling on you. You know, you are the star right now, or you're dealing with the star. Maybe somebody gets a lot of attention, or you get a lot of attention, and there's going to be a lot to celebrate, because guess what? It's time to focus on you and them, and end the toxic cycles, end all of the old cycles, and move into the new with the Queen of Wands energy. This is somebody confident, somebody social, somebody fun. They are abundant to everything they touch. She's sensual, she's sexy, right? She is she's magic, man, and she's not afraid, right? She's got the black cat there. She is not hesitant or, or worried about the past or how things once went, right? She is moving forward with confidence, and she's giving life to everything she touches, right? And this is like you and your person going out and having fun. Clarified by the Chariot card. Chariot is about leveling up, taking things to a higher level. Maybe, this is some sort of action on, you guys visiting one another, right? This is a social card. This is a travel card, so this could be like taking a trip together, right? Taking a trip together, just the two of you. Or, maybe you're going to some sort of party or going out together. Maybe you're moving in together, or just visiting each other a lot, or just going out and having a lot of fun. I do feel like this is good times on the way, leveling up on the way, and there's going to be a whole new level of confidence in this connection. Now, if we look at the Oracle cards, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And and that could be a big thing, guys, right? There's financial issues, and there's this, need to let go of a lack mentality, and really start manifesting good things. Then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And see, and this clarifies exactly what I was saying with the Page of Cups, right? The Three of Cups as well. So it's like really just, and in the outcome, the Queen of Wands and the Chariot, right? The retreat, right? Getting away, having a good time, doing it just you and them. And then finally we have the Seeker, the affirmation. I seek new friends and experiences to expand my awareness. I feel like there's this coming together. See, we have the Social card right here. There's this coming together of lives, two people joining their lives together. It's like maybe you guys are, partying, hanging out, enjoying each other's friends. It's just, it's awesome. And then finally we have in the Dreamscape Tarot, the Sun Bear, and the meaning is summon the strength to help steady your spirit. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you, right? The Sun is about illumination. The Bear is about this divine, feminine, motherly strength. It's like not giving up, allowing our awareness and intuition to guide us. This has been a very beautiful reading. I feel like you guys got a really beautiful week ahead of you and a lot to be excited about. So if you'd like to book your own personal tarot reading, text 513-393-2396 or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. You can donate PayPal, Cash App, Facebook Messenger, or Patreon.com Best Damn Podcast Official. Follow me, Instagram, Facebook, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, YouTube, Best Damn Podcast Official, and Best Damn Podcast, and TikTok, The Best Damn Podcast. I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you next time. Peace.